Hey y'all, guess who's back? Okay y'all, so today I got a new video for y'all. Excuse my scarf, y'all. I had to keep it real with y'all. Y'all know we like family now, my loyal subscribers. I don't have my hair done. I wasn't gonna make the video, but I'm like, you know what? Just put a scarf on and let's keep it moving, okay? So I'm supposed to be getting my hair done tomorrow, but this video cannot wait until tomorrow. So because I love y'all so much, I'm like, let's just get it done, okay? So if you've seen the title, you know what the video is about. Megan Thee Stallion, and I'm gonna be using my daughter's phone as a reference to like read some of the stuff and, you know, keep me organized. So y'all know the drill. I got my little notepad, I got my notes, and we just finna talk about it. Okay, so if you are not up to speed, y'all know that's what I'm here for, to keep you up to date on what's going on out here in these streets. But so yes, Megan Thee Stallion, we all know her. If you don't, as a refresher, she sung Big Old Freak. I'm waiting for the cookies. So, y'all know what I'm talking about. What other song she had? The most recent one was the Hot Girl Summer with Nicki Minaj. She just came out with a new song. Is a remake of, I think, Tupac, one of Tupac's songs, I think it was, the B.I.T.C.H. But yeah, she was dating Moneybagg Yo not too long ago. She like the new, you know, hip hop girl. You know, Nicki gone, Cardi B, she laying low. So really all we got right now is Megan Thee Stallion. Okay? So pretty much, and I gotta get back to my notes because I want to stay focused. But yeah, so if you have not heard, basically she in some drama with her record label. So what happened was, out of nowhere, she got on live. This is one of them things where it's like nobody at all. Nobody. Megan.
Independent, nobody helping. The label, the first label that I'm signed to, both my labels is independent labels. Y'all on there? Y'all with me? Independent. Ain't nothing. All that big label all that them artists doing, I'm right there rolling with them. But I'm on the independent label. But I got all the freedom to do what I be wanting to do. Alright? Now, let's talk about where it started going wrong. No, Roc Nation is my management. I'm not signed to Roc Nation as a label. So, I'll just, one more time, because I see some new people asking new questions. I'm signed to 2 independent labels. And I do what I want to do. They following the Megan Thee Stallion train. Keep up with that. Independent, nobody helping. The label, the first label that I'm signed to, both my labels is independent labels. 1501 don't want me to put out no music, and I've been seeing a lot of little on the internet, motherfucker, and it's real crazy because all I did was asked to renegotiate my contract. Then it became a big old thing. When I signed, I didn't really know what was in my contract. I was young. I think I was like 20. And I didn't know everything that was in that contract. So when I got with Roc Nation, I got management, real management. I got real lawyers. And they was like, do you know that this is in your contract? And I was like, oh, damn, that's crazy. No, I didn't know. So, I'm not mad at 1501. I wasn't upset because I'm thinking in my head, oh, well, everybody cool. We all family. It's cool. It's nice. Let me just ask some niggas to renegotiate my contract. Soon as I said I want to renegotiate my contract, everything went left. Like, it just all went bad. It all went left. So Now they telling the bitch that she can't drop no music. It's really just like a greedy game. Like, it's really just real greedy. I wasn't upset. Y'all got me Jew. It is fun. But I mean, I know I'm gonna be okay.
Okay, so y'all see what she said, right? So today's Thursday. I want to say she made this live on Sunday. She made this live on Sunday, and basically what she was saying was, she is into it with her record label because now she has a new management team. She signed with Roc Nation, which we all know, Jay-Z, Roc Nation. She signed with Jay-Z's Roc Nation to be her management team, not her label, because you know he do music too. Remember, he had Tierra Marie, whoever he got. But anyway, so she signed with Roc Nation to be her management team. So once she signed with Roc Nation, she signed with them back in August of 2019. And ever since she signed with them, like she said, she got management, she got lawyers, because you know what managers do, they manage your career. The label provides like the money, you know, to push you and get you out there, but the management does like booking your shows and I don't know, it's two separate things basically. But so she got management from Roc Nation, and they got lawyers to look at her contract with her label, which is called 1501 Entertainment. So and y'all heard what she said. Basically, they told her, like, do you know all this stuff is in your contract? Do you realize the contract that you signed? And she was like, no, blah, blah, blah. So she is into it now with her label because apparently, like she said, I mean, y'all heard what the lady said, but I'm just trying to summarize it. After she was made aware of what was in her contract, she said she went back to the label and was like, you know, can we renegotiate, blah, 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 blah. And she's saying that they just shut her down. The whole conversation went left, and that was that. And basically, she haven't talked to them since that situation, right? So now she coming on her Instagram live, kind of playing victim, you know, letting people know what's going on. And then I think it was the next day, Monday, that she came back and was like, now they don't want me to release no new music, right? So now it's like a big deal. So now it ain't the fact that you in this contract, it's the fact that now you can't even release no music. And you know she the hottest hip-hop girl out right now. So for her not to release no music, like, come on now, we need some music. So, but let me get back to my notes. So, but I'm just trying to give you some backstory. So that's where she at right now. Basically, she was made aware of her contract by her new management team, took that information to her label and was like, hey, can we work out something? This is what she's saying. But y'all know it's two sides to every story, so we're gonna get both sides. But and according to her, they didn't want to hear it, and you know, that was just that. So she's stuck in her contract, and then on top of it, they was like, you know what? And as a matter of fact, you can't release no new music. So I think it was Tuesday, she filed a lawsuit against the record label, which is called 1501 Entertainment. I had never heard of them before until this situation came about. So she filed a lawsuit against them and got a restraining order, which kind of don't make sense. I'm like, I thought a restraining order was like if you was like trying to be protected from somebody hurting you. I didn't know you can get a restraining order against your record label. But anyway, so she filed this lawsuit, right, and got a restraining order against the record label. So now they are barred from blocking her music. So now she can release music, but we know restraining orders only last for a temporary amount of time, right? So the judge granted her the restraining order, you know, to give her some freedom while the lawsuit is going on. Okay. So she is releasing a new album. I don't know if it's a song or an album, but she's releasing some new music tomorrow on Friday. It's called, I think, Sugar, something like that. I don't know. But okay, right? So now you up to speed. So that's what she dealing with right now. She in the midst of this like battle. So that's all I knew, cause they was talking about on the radio, the Breakfast Club talked about it. You know, I've been hearing about it or whatever, right? So it really didn't mean too much to me you know, I'm like, okay, well, whatever, you know. But then I'm scrolling on Instagram. Y'all know, y'all, man, Instagram is like the Times, New York Times, as far as I'm concerned. Instagram be having all the news, okay? So I'm scrolling on Instagram. Delivery incomplete. What? Customer service. Okay. I'm scrolling on Instagram and I don't know who page I was on or what I was looking at, but they was talking about, the comments was talking about the Megan Stallion situation with her record label and blah, 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 blah. And in the midst of her getting into it with her label, you know, people been referring to the CEO of the label as Carl Crawford. When I first heard the first interview on the radio, they kept saying Carl Crawford, Carl Crawford. I'm like, okay, he the CEO of this record label, whatever, 1501 Entertainment. It didn't mean nothing to me, you know? But then while I read this comment yesterday and somebody said, they was like, man, I used to like, now what they said something like Carl Crawford, I didn't like him when he was in baseball and he's still a dirty scumbag or something like that. So I'm like, wait a minute, baseball, Carl Crawford, I put two and two together. Why is this the same Carl Crawford from Evelyn Lozada? Ding, 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 ding. Yes, y'all. So apparently, so let's do some more history lessons. We all know Evelyn Lozada from not Housewives, Lord Jesus. From Basketball Wives. Crazy, jumping over tables, getting into it with Tammy. Yes. So after she stopped messing with Chad, she got with this baseball player named Carl Crawford. And I remember that because it was kind of like, dang, Evelyn, you keep you an athlete, don't you? So real quick, they got engaged in 2013. They had a baby, and then I don't know what happened between their relationship, but they ended up breaking up. They did not get married. They broke off the engagement. I remember he took her ring back. I remember when all that happened, right? Because she was still on the show. So I'm like, wait a minute. So this the same Carl Crawford? Like, it just don't make sense. It's like, how you playing baseball and now you got a record label called 1501 Entertainment. That's why when they was talking about the record label and they kept saying Carl Crawford, I never put two and two together because I just wasn't thinking that it could have been the same person, but it is, y'all. And I got pictures. So Carl Crawford, if y'all don't know who he is, like if you don't know Evelyn Lozada, basically he was a baseball player.
Strike, and the throw is into center field. He's up and on his way to third. And the Rays now have a man at third base with one out. The steal for Crawford is 12th of the year. He's 12 of 12. There he goes. The pitch is high, a breaking ball, and there's no throw.
See, I would have pitched out. If I were manager, I would make him pitch out twice.
This history with all the no-hitters as Carl Crawford runs on the first pitch, and he steals yet another base.
There goes Crawford. A breaking ball is in there for a strike, and there's no throw.
Yeah, they weren't even holding him on. They were content to let him steal third.
There goes the runner. The pitch is a strike, and there's no throw. A stolen base for Crawford. That's number 5 on the afternoon for Crawford. There he goes. The pitch is a strike. The throw not in time. Carl Crawford steals his 6th base of the afternoon. Carl's going on the first pitch.
He's been playing baseball since 2002, and he played for Tampa Bay, he played for the Boston Red Sox, and he retired from the LA Dodgers. That's when he was with Evelyn. What happened was in 2015 he tore his what is it called, oblique muscle. So obliques, I think that's in what, your arms, y'all? I don't know. He tore, probably because, baseball dealing with hitting and all that. So he tore one of his oblique muscles in 2015. And then he was placed on the disabled list, and he barely played that season. And then they released him June 2016. He was released from the Dodgers. So by that time, he had been playing since 2002. So that's 2012. So that's 14. So he had been playing for 14 years. So he went ahead and just retired after he got released from the Dodgers. So, and y'all, I mean, I hate to be conspiracy theory, but like every time Evelyn, it's just like the Kardashians. As soon as they get with somebody, their career go downhill. Look what happened with Chad. As soon as she got with Chad, Chad was doing great. But as soon as she got with him, he started getting into all this stuff. Now he not no football player no more. Now he can't get a job, blah, blah, blah. Look at him. Soon as he get with her, they got engaged in 2013. He got hurt. He hurt himself in 2015 and then end up getting, I guess, fired, if that's what you want to call it, in 2016. And then, like I said, they broke off the engagement in 2017 for whatever reason. I don't know. But I know why. Because you know how, like, if you're in a relationship and y'all working and y'all busy and y'all barely see each other, but then, like, if you off of work for a whole week, or if something changed in your schedule for now you got more time with this person, it's like you start to not get along as much because now y'all got all this time together. I bet that's what happened. But anyway, so that's who he is. And I got a couple videos of him. He was really good. He was a really good baseball player. The last year he played, his salary was like $20 million. So, and y'all know baseball players get paid a lot. Okay, so yeah, she went last. So hold on, let me make sure I'm on track here. Okay, so yeah, so that's who he is. So like I said, they got a son. I think he like 6 or 7. But anyway, he got 2 other kids. So he got 3 kids in total. He got an older son that's 16, and then he got a younger daughter that's around the same age as the little boy. They little boy, his name Leo. He is so cute. But anyway, so that's that. So of course, when all this stuff happened, a lot of people already knew that it was the same Carl Crawford, because I went to Evelyn Page and on her last picture, somebody was like, yo, what they say? Yo, baby daddy out here tripping, get your baby daddy or something like that. And she was like, that ain't got nothing to do with me, leave me out of it or whatever. Okay, so that's that. But let's get back to Mr. Carl Crawford. So Megan came out with this live. Pretty much nobody knew nothing about this until she brought it up. So after she spilled the beans on pretty much what's been going on behind closed doors, because this been going on since August. That's September, October, November, December. It's 5-6 months later. So that's probably why she's ready to speak out, because maybe it's bothering her. I don't know. But anyway, so he responded. Carl Crawford responded. But let me get some of my notes though. In regard to the to his record label, it's a former MLB player, Carl Crawford, first thought of starting a record label back in 2010. And then after his retirement in 2016, he began to execute his master plan. Crawford started 1501 Certified Entertainment with the intention to give undiscovered and underprivileged artists an opportunity to grow and shine. So you see, he didn't start that. Basically, Megan Thee Stallion was his first artist. He just created this record label in 2017, and I want to say that's when she signed in 2018. Like, so basically, he was the one that discovered her, put her on or whatever. And it's kind of like they was helping each other, because he had never had an artist on his label, you know what I'm saying? And she had never been on a label. So I really feel like it was a mutual relationship. No one person was benefiting more than the other. It was like an equal partnership, So yeah, so she was his first artist, and they was probably like 2 blind mice feeling their way through the dark or whatever. But anyway, so she blew up, right? So she blew up, and then so now she need more than what Carl can give her, I guess, because it's like he's still getting his feet wet too. I mean, this man been playing baseball for his whole life. He don't know nothing about music. Like, he got the money, but he don't have probably the connections. He don't know all the ins and out of music. So now that she finally blew up, it's like, okay, he did that. He helped her get to where she at. But now it's like, okay, she got to take it to the next level, basically. And that's probably why she got with Roc Nation, Jay-Z, because he He's qualified to be a CEO for music. He was in the game. He know everything. You know what I'm saying? If I was gonna be under somebody, it would be Roc Nation, because I know Jay-Z know what he talking about. So when so shows now that she with Roc Nation, Carl feel like she basically got Hollywood and, you know, forgot where she came from and pretty much just trying to throw him under the bus. So he replied, I'm gonna put it on the screen so you can see pretty much what he said. This is his side of the story. He's saying that, and he did an interview with Billboard. So he responded and he said, quote, "It's a whole lie. Nothing is true that she said. Me being greedy and taking money from her, that's crazy. She got 8 million followers that know they can pounce on me because I'm smaller. She knows she gonna win when it comes to that ish right there. But I don't care about that," Crawford told Billboard. "They can thrash me or whatever they do. But the real is you got Hollywood and you got up under Roc Nation and you're acting like you don't have to honor your contract no more. Then you want to say you tried to negotiate. Man, you sent your lawyers in there and they want to take me out. Their real plan was to get you out of my contract so they can sign you to Roc Nation. That's all they want to do." She signed with Roc Nation in August, like I said, and decided she didn't want to pay me no more, he said. "They're using that as a strong arm tactic so that I can renegotiate the contract." I see what's going on. So they probably advised her to quit paying him until he makes a move. Okay. I see what's going on. They're holding the money and they haven't paid me since August. Now that's kind of odd. So the money go to Megan? What he mean they holding the money? I thought the money go to him and then he pay her. Anyway, she done over 15 shows. Y'all do the math. She gets 100,000 a show. She owe me, and I haven't recouped almost $2 million that we spent on her, building her up so that Roc Nation would want to come around. Where was Roc Nation at when she was grinding and riding around on them back streets? Roc Nation was nowhere to be found. Okay, all right now. He also said that Megan hasn't paid her monies owed from the contract since she signed in August, and that T. Ferris, Crawford's business partner who was handling Megan's career, are attempting to force him out so that she can sign with Roc Nation. So his own business partner trying to turn against him too so she can sign with Roc Nation. So basically they trying to get him to just give up. It say as soon as we spend our money, blow it up, now all of a sudden these strangers and people you just met, they introduce you to Beyonce and now we the devil. We were just angels sent from the sky. Now we the devil just because Jay-Z saved you. You're so fake. Wow. So that's his response, y'all. That's pretty much what he had to say. But it makes sense. It feel like she being pulled in two different directions. It sound like now that she with Roc Nation, they feeding her, they in her ear, and she listening because she gonna benefit too. But at the same time, she need to think about her loyalty to Carl Crawford. She got to find a way to, honor her commitment with him and still do what's best for her. So I don't know. What else? But that's pretty much it, y'all. I didn't know that. This man then retired from baseball and then started a whole record label, then discovered Megan Thee Stallion, and now she trying to throw him under the bus. Let me see. Opinion started. New. Okay. This is the other thing. That's why I be having to have my notes. Okay, so what really drawed me to this was I was on Instagram, and so he got a new artist now. Carl Crawford got a new artist. So she signed with Roc Nation in August, right? And right when she signed with him, I know they approached him and was trying to, get her out the contract. So why he already got him a new artist, y'all. Her name is Kona Lisa. I guess like Mona Lisa, but her name is Kona Lisa. And she had a listening party. I think it was either last night or the night before. So she is the new artist signed to 1501 Entertainment. And the thing about it is, Carl Crawford might not have experience, but he got money, and I bet that's what helped Megan get so big, because I live in Atlanta, right? I think she live in Houston. But I remember it was like 2 years ago. I was riding in the city not down, it was like around downtown, and I would see all these posters everywhere of Megan Thee Stallion. I remember, and I used to be looking at it like, dang, who is Megan Thee Stallion? Because back then it was before she started popping. I'm like, who is Megan Thee Stallion? And it had the song Big Old Freak. I'm like, what? I'm like, well, dang, who is this? I ain't really paying no attention, but see, Carl, he got enough money to do marketing and to really put people out there. So this new girl, her name is, what I said, Kona Lisa. I went to her page and I noticed that she officially signed with them in September. So that man don't waste no time, y'all. So soon as everything went left with Megan Thee Stallion, he must have already had his eye on her or something. I don't know, but he got him a new artist, and she signed back in September, and she's straight, and what I kind of like about her, she dark skinned, she kind of rough. I feel like she a little bit more rough around the edges, she's not your typical light skinned, girl or whatever. She remind you of, Foxy Brown or, Lil' Kim, like dark skin, know how to rap type of thing. So I guess that's the kind of vibe he like. But anyway, yeah, I listened at they little listening party or whatever, and she did pretty good. She got a couple songs or whatever, So yeah, I guess we just gotta wait and see what's gonna happen. But that's pretty much the news on that, y'all. I just wanted to bring y'all. Oh, and then the other thing that I read, but see, I don't know, it's so many things. She said that she only been paid $15,000, but he's saying that she owe him. So which one is it? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But I just wanted to share that with y'all. I don't have nothing else. This video already 20 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it short. But make sure y'all stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, and I will be back with another video. Bye.